It was cold and wet and dark and dreary, but you guys, I could not let that stop me from my annual trip to Aldi. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kira if you are new, and today I am sharing with you my annual trip to Aldi for the Christmas time. So if you guys don't know, I don't live close to an Aldi. I'm about an hour and 30 minutes away, but this is one of my favorite stores to shop at, and I've kind of been in some weird Christmas funk. I thought I would have pulled myself out of it by now, but I have been feeling a little off kind of mentally and physically this past week, and the weather was totally matching my mood. So I really kind of needed something to pick me up out of it, and an hour and a half drive with some Christmas music to the other side of Austin so that I can shop at an Aldi seemed to do the trick. So it was very busy and the Christmas aisle was packed. I was going to take my camera out and film, but I couldn't even do that. There were so many people in there, but I did get a lot of fun things. This is the perfect time of year that I get to bless others with the goodies that I find, and that's part of the exciting things about going to these specialty stores. For me anyway, it's a specialty store because it's an hour and a half away. I like to pick up these little sweet treats that I wouldn't be able to find anywhere else and share them with others. So I have a lot to share with you guys. I only spent $195, which I think is quite reserved, and I said no to a lot of things, but I have a lot to share with you. It's going to be a super fun haul. So let me take you down to the counter and I'll share with you what I got this time at Aldi. All right, you guys, so here is my $195 and some change. And this is going to be really fun to go over with you guys. So I am super excited. We're just going to jump and dive right in. I did get this sourdough round. It's already sliced, so I don't know if it's going to work for what I want it to. You guys are going to see something coming up in a future video. I'm really, really excited about what I'm going to share with you guys. I'm hoping that this works. If I can't find anything else, it's gonna have to, but I'll see if I can find another round bread that's unsliced. But for now, if worse comes to worse, this sourdough round is gonna have to work. So I picked that up for that. And then this is one of the things I went there for because I get this every year. So this is their chocolate chip brioche bread. I've talked about this a ton of times. I get this from Trader Joe's as well. Their brioche bread is fantastic. I even have some in the freezer right now that I use for French toast, but I get the thick slice kind from Trader Joe's. Now, Aldi has the chocolate chip one, and they always do it in the shape of a Christmas tree for Christmas time, and I use this for the morning. So I put this in the oven, like on 200 degrees for a few minutes, and I just let them get really warm, and then all these little circles, they just kind of pull apart like their own little cinnamon bun, and we put butter and stuff on them, and they're just delicious, and it goes really well with our Christmas breakfast in the morning. So I was glad that they had that. It was the last thing I grabbed. I saw it on the end cap as I was walking out, and I was happy to find it. So excited to grab my little chocolate chip brioche tree. I got these from Target. You guys saw that. I've opened the package already and picked on them just to try them out. I mean, mom has to try them first before I feed them to the kids, right? But I've been saving them for the kids' Christmas lunches. Those are so good, and they're like a dark chocolate. This looks more like a milk chocolate kind of flavor, but I know those ones are big. These ones feel a little bit smaller. These might be better for their lunches, and then I'll use those other ones maybe more for like our little dessert boards. But these are definitely mini, where the other ones are like nice size cone pieces. So I think these are gonna work better for their lunches, but Mason's just gonna devour them once I let him eat them. And the ones I've tried are fantastic. So looking forward to giving those a try. Got my little bread corner right here. Absolutely love the bread from Aldi. And so I just got their everything bagels to throw in the freezer. They had 50% off their artisan bread, and this is just their hamburger bun, so I don't care that it was 50% off. It says it's going to expire tomorrow, but I'm just going to throw it in the freezer for a future meal, probably a turkey burger or something. So we'll throw that in the freezer for that. And then look, never saw this before. So this is a blueberry bread. I just was thinking about getting the kids raisin bread, and then I saw the blueberry bread, and I've never seen that before. And I think my husband would even like this, because maybe warm, like toast with some butter, would even resemble like a muffin feel for him. So I grabbed that because I've never seen it before. That was new for me and very exciting. So got that, and then I got just the regular artisanal style bread that I'll throw in the freezer as well. So grabbed that, and then I got my favorite of the Simply Nature, the organic multigrain chips. These are delicious. They taste just as good as the little leaf ones from Trader Joe's, those leaf ones. I don't know what makes the leaf ones taste so much better. I don't know, something about things and shapes tastes better than it in the regular way, but they taste like that. They're so good. And they actually, there was the other ones that I used to get too that I really love, their multigrain chips. I just enjoy that flavor, and theirs is top notch. Now, I did not get their popcorn. I didn't get their white cheddar cheese puffs, any of that. Their popcorn was $3.99 a bag. That blew me away. I used to pay like $1.29, $1.19, like that. Just, we get popcorn all the time from other places, and I make popcorn with kernels in my microwave in a brown paper bag in 2 minutes. So as much as I love the Aldi popcorn, not for $4 a bag. And the white cheddar puffs, their bag is so tiny. It's like half the size of this, and it was $3.29. So I was like, forget it. I'll just get the big bag when I go back to Trader Joe's. So I held off on that, but I did get my multigrain chips because I really do love those. Like I said, they are some of the best chips I've ever had. A few more of these like little kind of fun things. So I got the candy cane covered almonds. That sounded really good, and I'm going to use this for my peppermint tray. I have my platters that I start making for work this week. So tomorrow is gingerbread day, and then next week is peppermint. So I'm going to put the candy cane covered almonds on that peppermint tray, and then I'll sprinkle some of the kids. Like I'll probably save just a little bit of each one of these things so I can make like a cumulative, you know, dessert platter for ourselves for the holidays. But my intention was to use this for the little gift boxes that and platters that I'm going to give out. Got these milk chocolate s'mores clusters. I thought this sounded really good, and I'm going to put this in Jacob's stocking. I think he will really enjoy that. They had this chocolate mint flavored trail mix. I think Mason will like it, but he's not really one for peanuts, and there are peanuts in there. He could just pick those out, but I love trail mix, and I also love anything mint. So I think this might be something that I just may leave in my office at work and then have something to pick on, or even something that I can leave in the car. Ooh, speaking of, I have something else on the table for leaving in the car. I forgot to put this out on the table because I didn't even put it in the bags in my trunk. I stuck it in the front seat with me, and I picked on some of them on the way home, and they were fantastic. They're dark chocolate covered cranberries, and they remind me of like those little acai chocolate covered, like those. That's what it reminds me of, and they were so good. And I'm just gonna leave this in my car. This way, when I have like a little sweet craving, I can just grab a handful of these little dark chocolate covered cranberries, and I thought that would be really yummy. So I'm gonna leave this guy in my car, and I may leave this guy in my office if Mason doesn't want to get down on it with me, because it sounds so good. It says it's a blend of roasted salted peanuts, mini mint drops, fudge mini cups, chocolate cookie gems, dark chocolate dipped almonds, and fudge brownie bites. OMG, just yum. Just, yeah, I want that. That sounds so good. Got some yogurt for the kids. They ate the last ones in their lunchbox today from Trader Joe's, or yesterday rather, and I'm not going back to Trader Joe's anytime soon. At least I don't intend to. I do need some gift cards, but I was hoping to send Paul, since he works right over there, to get the gift card so I don't have to go in there. But my kids are obsessed with their yogurt, so I don't know. We'll see if the kids like this one. And I tried different flavors so I can see if they like these. But I got the Friendly Farms no-fat Greek yogurt, and I got the mixed berry blend, and I got the tropical fruit blend. So hopefully they like those, fingers crossed. And then I got the Chobani, and I only got 2 of them. If the kids don't want to try it, or if they won't eat it, then I will. But it's a peppermint chocolate blended Chobani yogurt, and it's just a seasonal thing. So I figured the kids can try that. If not, mom will eat it. I almost bought those little packages with the pretzels and cream cheese that I always get, but it was $1.79 and this was $1.75. So I was like, okay, I have all those little packages of pretzels from Halloween that I feel like we're going to have forever. So I'm going to make my own little snack packs because I have these little things. Here, let me show you guys. Don't look at my messy cabinet, but I have these little containers that I bought to take little snacks with me to work. So I thought this would be perfect for me to put cream cheese in the one side, little pretzels on the other side, and then I could just make my own of those little snack packs instead of spending all of that money on, not that it was a lot of money, but I would have bought myself a couple of them. Instead, I bought a couple of cream cheeses to go with all of those pretzels. So I bought the garden vegetable, and then I bought the jalapeno. So I'm just going to make myself little snack packs to bring to work, and I think that would be a lot more reasonable. I saw this roll of puff pastry, and I've never seen it in just a roll, and it's non-GMO and all the things. So I was like, okay. And I still have a little bit more apple filling. I never got to use all of it for the apple pie. It was a bunch of cans that I found in my pantry, and I only needed 2 of them, and I still have 2 more. So I think I'm going to make another like apple pie mixture and then use it inside of the puff pastry and make some little like apple turnover kind of things. I thought that would be yummy to make during the holidays, or for Christmas morning or New Year's Eve morning or something like that. Like all that stuff is obviously just around the corner. So got that with that intention. Got these. I think they're so cute, and I think the kids are going to love them. So it's just hot cocoa toppers, milk chocolate discs with vanilla flavored marshmallow, and I'm pretty sure that there's only just the 3 you see. I don't think it's double layered. Yeah, it's only 3 in there. And so each of the kids can have one, and then maybe mom will steal one, or mom and dad can share a cup with a little hot cocoa topper. But I thought that would be cute for, you know, Christmas morning or Christmas Eve or whatever. So I grabbed that for that. And then I always bake almond cookies around Christmas time, but I'm not going to bake them for like another couple of weeks. And I saw these almond cookies are very, very close to the flavor that I bake. This almost tastes like the ones that you get from the Chinese food place, which I absolutely love, and my mom likes them too. So there's 2 sleeves in here, so I'm going to try one, and if they're good, I'm going to save the other sleeve for my mama because I know that she will enjoy them. And they have an Aldi around the corner from them, and they never go. So I will save those for mama to see if she likes that. And then I got these dark chocolate gingerbread hearts, heart-shaped gingerbread with an apricot fruit filling and coated with dark chocolate. So I got these to put on a little gingerbread platter for tomorrow, as well as these little mini gingerbread cookies. So it says they're gingerbread, finest gingerbread wafers with dipped chocolate. So we will give those a try. And then I saw this. I thought these would be perfect for some of the gifts for the man teachers, because I did buy little antibacterial little hand guys, and I bought a bunch of different chocolates, one here, and then a bunch of those Lindor sticks from Target, and then I also got some candles. So I figured with the candles and the Lindor sticks and this chocolate and this thing of these little jams, I thought that would be perfect to like accompany their gift card, because I always like to put their gift card like with a little something. But my kids all switch this year and have multiple teachers, so I believe each kid has 3 teachers, so, and some of them are guys, so I wanted to make sure that I had enough options. So this one has a fig and honey spread, a apple and date and balsamic spread, a cherry and rosemary spread, and then a spiced cranberry spread. And these are so good, you guys. If you like brie, Vanessa does something like, even with puff pastry, she does like a block of brie. I've done it with cream cheese because I'm not a huge brie fan, so you can do it with cream cheese if you don't want to do brie. But she does brie inside of like puff pastry, and she'll put like a jar of one of these on top and then fold the puff pastry over and bake it in the oven. And then when you cut into it like your puff pastry, and it's all cheesy and fruity and jammy and so good. So I was thinking about these, like how somebody could use that this holiday season. And if there's an extra one, like maybe I'll do just that. Maybe I'll use the puff pastry instead and do the block of cream cheese and the little spread. I don't know. I saw them and thought for $6.99 that would be a really good deal. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I got my peach tea. I love this stuff. It's so delicious. It's better than Snapple, and it's $4 for 6 bottles, so you can't go wrong. Went ahead and grabbed that for my little fridge upstairs. Hopefully my kids will keep their hands off of it. They drank all of my Clearly Canadian. I was not happy. I got the mocha coffee pods just to throw like either in Paul's stocking or under the tree, because he really likes the mocha ones that come from Aldi. Mason's been really into gelato. He liked that mint gelato that I got from Walmart or Target. No, it was from Target, and he loved it. So I saw his gelato flight and I thought he might enjoy it. So it's a trio of 3 creamy holiday inspired Italian gelato served in individual cups. And it's a pumpkin pie, a candy cane, and an eggnog. So let's see if he likes those guys. I saw these little holiday nuggets and I thought that'd be so cute for our Christmas themed lunches. And so it's got like stockings and reindeer and gingerbread men, snowmen, Christmas trees, candy canes. So cute. And I thought that again would be perfect for their lunches. So grab that for them. Speaking of their lunches, we needed some more fresh produce, and the produce prices were fantastic. So I got these blackberries. They were under $2. I got these beautiful organic strawberries. They were $3.68, which is amazing. It was more than that for non-organic in Walmart, so I thought that was a great price. I saw these peppermint brownies. I am going to cut little squares for next week's peppermint platter, but Mason's going to go bonkers for these, so I'm going to make sure to save a few for him, and then I'll take the rest and cut into little squares for that platter. But Mason is going to go crazy for those, so I'm excited to show him that. They had their pork loin on sale for $2 a pound. So I got this guy. He's almost 5 pounds and it was $9.61. So I thought that was great. I'm going to throw this in the crock pot with some barbecue sauce. We got that Cattleman's from Restaurant Depot. So I thought that would be great with this. Get some pulled pork sandwiches going. Maybe that with those artisanal buns that we got, all toasty and yummy with some pulled pork. That sounds awesome. Got a couple of packages of egg rolls. We are doing the General Tao's sauce that I got from Trader Joe's tonight on some chicken thighs over white rice, and I thought these would go well. So I got 4 of the chicken egg rolls and 4 of the pork egg rolls to go with that. They had these on sale for $3, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 of these little chocolate bars. And it's just the European little chocolate guys. And I just thought that, again, this would be something that would go with either those Lindor sticks and the little antibacterials, or the honey, and then their gift card. I got this leg of lamb. I'm so excited about it. It was a little pricey. I think I paid $18 for this little guy, but only Paul and I ate the lamb. So that'll be something I think I'll make on Christmas, even though that's an Easter thing. My mom's probably going to roll over when she hears I'm making leg of lamb on Christmas, but it's tiny and it'll make me happy. And then I'll just get a small like prime rib or something, or a small ham, and then I'll make that as well for everybody else. But I have not seen a leg of lamb anytime soon, so why they even have it out during Christmas time, because it's not a Christmas thing, I do not know, but I'm all about it and I'm here for it. So I got that for myself. This little dark chocolate blueberry acai. I got this for Paul's stocking. He loves those. So I grabbed that. I got the Oh Snap pickles for my girly. They were on sale for $5.79, so it's less than $1 a pack. That's great. Target sells them for like $1.40 a piece, so that is a good deal. I'm gonna put them out in the refrigerator so Maya can snack on those. That seems to be her like go-to snack when she comes home. She'll grab like a small bag of chips and a thing of pickles and she's set to go. I saw this 6 cracker assortment, so I got that for cheese and crackers on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, like our little munchie platters. Has sesame wheat, seeded multigrain, cracked wheat, rosemary, poppy, and pepper, and 5 green. So it sounds really, really good. We'll have our pepperoni and cheese on that. Got these little gingerbread sandwich cookies. They're going to go on that platter for tomorrow too. Well, some of them. Obviously, some stuff's going to stay here too, but I'm putting a little bit of everything on this platter. So this will be another one. I got a package of these blueberries. They were $2 and some change, which I thought was great because they look good and fresh. Looks so yummy, so that's great. I got these Ericovere French beans. I was really missing my green bean casserole on Thanksgiving. I thought I had green beans in the freezer, but I didn't. I had used them for a different side dish last month, and I didn't have what I thought I had. So I was a little sad. I still have those onions and everything else to make it. So I just got those, and I'll make it for Christmas instead. So I'm going to throw those in the freezer. Again, with Restaurant Depot, if you guys saw, I had gotten that 5-pound container of ricotta, and I worked it into the meal plan that we're going to do lasagna for Christmas Eve, but I still wouldn't use it all, so we're also going to make some calzones. We have some pizza dough in the freezer, so I'll make those earlier in the week, but Daryl's not a huge fan of ricotta, especially like inside of a calzone where it's just really that. So I saw these calzones and they were $2.50, so I got 3 of them, and I figured we could make all 3 and cut them into pieces, and whoever doesn't want like the ricotta ones could pick on these. So I got one that's buffalo chicken, and then I got one that's pepperoni and cheese, and then I got the Philly cheesesteak with Daryl in mind. And then if everybody is okay with the ricotta ones, then he could save these for some lunches or something for himself. So got that. Got some prosciutto. I love the way that it was diced like this. It's perfect for me to just throw in the pan for penne alla vodka. So I got that to make that in the future. They had some cotton candy grapes in a small container, which I thought was pretty cool, so it doesn't go bad, since I picked up some other produce and we still have some other stuff in the fridge, so this way it doesn't go bad. Berries go bad first, so I usually leave these for last, but being that it's a small container, I probably won't even have the option for it to go bad. So grabbed that. Saw these little apple cider cake bites. The apple cider stuff is going to start working its way out because fall is working its way out, and I know how much everyone in my family loves everything apple-y, especially Daryl. I think he's really going to like these, as well as Mason. So I just got these little cake bites for them, and then I got a 2-pack of broccoli. One I'm going to throw in the freezer to cook for a dinner, and then the other one I'm going to throw in the veggie drawer because Maya likes hers raw. But all right, you guys, that was my $1.95. I feel like it was super fun. I got a lot of stuff that is going to make a lot of people happy, and I got some dinners and practical things that we needed, like breads and all that kind of stuff, and some gifts and stocking stuffers. I think it was worth the trip. All right, you guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, hype it up, all the things. I'm glad you guys got to come along with me just a little bit. There were some things I was kind of looking for on my wish list that I've seen all over Instagram and stuff that I didn't get to snag, but I still think I found a lot of things. I was happy about my brioche tree because that's kind of a staple for our Christmas morning, but I found a lot of cool things and I'm excited to incorporate them. I already shared some of those gingerbread things with my team and they were over the moon about it. So again, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for your patience on my posting these last few days. Again, I've been a bit out of it, but hopefully I can continue chugging along. I got a lot to share. All right, you guys, love you so much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.